Going for a ferry ride, guys. Another ferry ride. A little bit bigger than the last one, don't you think? No, don't bark.
Sont responsables de la sécurité de nos enfants. Selon la loi sur la marine marchande, il est défendu de jeter des ordures par-dessus bord en tout temps. Pour votre sécurité, veuillez prendre le temps de lire les consignes de sécurité affichées à différents endroits dans le navire qui vous indiquent l'emplacement des vestes de sauvetage. Les vestes de sauvetage et les postes de rassemblement se trouvent dans la cafétéria à l'avant et dans le salon à l'arrière du navire. En cas d'urgence, nous émettrons un signal sonore qui consiste en 7 sons courts successifs, suivis de longs sons. Lorsque vous entendez un signal général d'alarme en cas d'urgence, veuillez vous rendre directement au poste de rassemblement et suivez les directives des membres de l'équipage pour empiler les vestes de sauvetage et embarquer dans les canots de secours. Nous vous souhaitons bon voyage.
So I guess we'll give a little commentary. I'm on the Grand Manan. I keep wanting to say banana. The Grand Manan. There are 2 ferries that go out to this island, which is it's an hour and a half offshore. My guess is that it's probably about 15 to 20 miles offshore in the Bay of Fundy. It's actually closer to the United States than it is to Canada, but Canada owns it. And it's the largest island in the Bay of Fundy. I don't know what I'm going to do out there. I just haven't been there, so I want to go, and here we are. I'm the only person, not surprisingly, on deck, because it is kind of nippy, but it's nice. I mean, it's actually, the weather's a lot better than I expected it to be. The dogs are locked down in the truck. I couldn't bring them up here. I mean, I just realized that they have an animal area up here, so I feel bad now because I probably could have brought the dogs up, but oh well. Next time, guys. Maybe on the way back. But this is absolutely stunning. I keep saying that. That's like, it has to be the word of the trip. Stunning! nice day. I don't know why I'm the only person up here. I'm hoping to see some whales or some seals or something, because I know they're out here. They've been elusive. I saw them the first night, but that's been it. I think if I don't see anything in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna go down. What do you see out there? What's that? Quick update. I am on the Big Island. The Big Island. Not Hawaii. No, anyone else would have gone to Hawaii, but instead I went to Canada. It's been really fun. I mean, I can't deny that. It's been a blast, actually. But yesterday I went to Deer Island, which was really groovy. A free ferry, go figure, a free ferry over to the island, drove around the island, saw the sights, did some droning. It was fun. So I figured I'd come to the Big Island, which is a Manan, Grand Manan Island. How can I forget? And it's big, but oddly enough, it doesn't have very many resources. There's not a lot going on here. I mean, everything, this is more shut down than the smaller island. I don't know, basically the industry here is fishing and fishing and fishing. That's it. Oh, and there's the ferry too. That's another thing. But it's really bizarre. I mean, we're in the beginning of a snowstorm now as well. I have to hold on to this tripod as we're driving down the road here. But it's like an hour and a half before sunset, and it's almost blackout. We're supposed to be getting, hope this is the right way. We're supposed to be getting a big storm with complete with 50-mile-an-hour winds and lots of snow and freezing rain. So I come to find out that the ferry might not even be running tomorrow. So I'm stuck here. Oh no! Poor decision time. Not the end of the world. I mean, I'm sure I can occupy my time. They do have a liquor store, so and that seemed to be open. That's one of the few things I guarantee will never closes on this island. Anytime you have a marine community, there's drinking. So we're gonna find out what this big storm brings. The winds could be a problem because they say that they don't, you know, the ferry, because the ferry gets bounced around and they're worried about the trucks because it's so damn icy. The trucks down in the hold bashing against each other. So, because I have a feeling, I mean, I've already been, there is no around the island. There's a north and a south. There's a road, one road on the eastern side, and there are a couple little roads that branch into the interior, but there's like a 300-foot cliff on the other side of the island, which is where I'm going to now. Even though I can't do any droning today because of the winds and because of the weather, there's no light. I might be able to do it tomorrow if it looks cool. So we're going to the one harbor on the western side of the island. It's called Dark Harbor. And it looks pretty cool. It sounded pretty cool actually too. But I'm going to turn this around very quickly and then bid you adieu. But so that's what we have here. I have a dirty windshield now, but so don't judge me. But that's basically what you're looking at. Gray. it should be, and we're heading towards the sun. This is where we're pointed west right now, so the sun is somewhere over there, and it's still not coming through the clouds and the light snow that we have here. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. So here we are. This is called Dark Harbor. This is, I believe, the only harbor on the western side of this island. But it's not really a harbor. What I'm told is it's kind of neat, is that these guys take these dories and they drag them over the wall and lower them down the other side, and then they harvest seaweed. That's kind of wild. It's not a harbor. It's not open to the ocean, so you can't really. I mean, well, obviously there's a boat there, so that got in somehow. But I guess I don't know how the hell that thing got in there. Maybe they just use it in this little area here. But the sun is setting right out there. You can see how cold it is. I mean, that's salt water, and it has ice on it. But it does feel warmer. It feels warmer than it did earlier today. This is just so rugged and desolate. Wow, neat stuff. Very neat stuff. I mean, if you're into the whole nautical aspect of the world, then this is the place to be, because I mean, everybody, 100% of everybody here is into fishing. It's all about the ocean. Don't fall in, Buster. These guys have been stuck in the car all day, so they're happy to get out and about, wander around a little bit. Unfortunately, the place that I'm staying tonight is nowhere near what it was last night and the night before and the night before that. It's a bummer. It's I don't want to call it a pit. I mean, they're trying, they're making the effort, but it's just not. It's not cutting it. Unfortunately, it's not cutting it. All you can hear is the sound of the wind. God, I love adventure. I did this to myself. Oh man, it's blowing like 50-mile-an-hour winds, no joke. I mean, this is like according to the weather service. I'm on Grand Manan Island in the Bay of Fundy, putting the fun in Fundy. And there's a good chance, it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Good chance that the ferry is not going to be running today. So I'm stuck. The reason I'm up so early is because the first ferry is like, I want to say it's like, well, the first ferry leaves at about 7:30, but the office opens at 5:30. So I'm just tooling around right now, hoping that somebody will pop into the office and I can make a reservation and find out a little bit better if it's going to happen or not. But I don't know. I don't know how rugged these people are. The ferry, I mean, especially considering that the winds are coming out of the south, we're going to have some pretty big seas. So let's see. Update to follow. Happy days. Round number 1 didn't work. It was too breezy and the weather was pretty bad. So this is round 2. Trying to get off this island. I mean, not that it's miserable or anything, but it's just, you know, once you want to go, it's time to go. And it is definitely time to go. I can't do any drone work. I can't do really anything of any value. I've seen everything basically that this island has to offer, so it's time to pull the plug and to go back to the mainland. Watch out, Buster. Stop. Thanks. We're gonna go, which is awesome, but it's a bit breezy. They say that it's in the 40 to 50 mile an hour range with gusts into the 60s. Let's see, right now we're kind of protected in a little teeny harbor, and the winds are coming out of the south from behind me. So once we get out to the open water, we should have the wind right up our ass going with us, but we'll see how the waves are. I heard on the marine report was, I think it was like 14-foot waves. That'll be awesome. Here, I'll show you how breezy it is. Now, keeping in mind, of course, that we're in a protected cove, I'll show you when we get out into the open water how good it gets. We're underway! This is great. I never made it out to the lighthouse. I wanted to drone that yesterday, but it was too damn rainy and stuff. Today it's too breezy. This wind is kicking. Once again, I'm the only person on the deck. These waves are pretty hefty. It's shifting the boat. And it's a pretty big ship. And not too many cars on it today. But it's pretty wild how it's making the whole thing rotate on its axis. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see the horizon out there. Watch it. It's not bad. Watch it come up again. There we go. That's a little bit of roll. Those are some pretty sizable waves. I mean, when they said, you know, 15, 14, 16 feet, somewhere in that range, I would say that's definitely true. It might even be larger than that. These guys are gonna get their asses kicked going back though, that's for sure. I don't even know if you can hear me because all this wind, but yeah, they're gonna get their asses kicked going back because they're gonna be going right back into the wind and the waves. But the temperature today is actually nice. It's probably in the 40s, so it went from below freezing yesterday to 40 degrees today. It's Fahrenheit, so pretty weird. Is bouncing all over the place. Well, the ramp is stationary. It's the boat that's moving. That was something, wasn't it, guys? Huh? Hey, that's right, Buster. Good boy. Is one hell of a journey. Sorry guys, you had to stay down there, but maybe next time we'll bring you up top.